we see everything through our own personal lenses. If I'm having a bad day, my lens is gonna make most of what happens for the rest of the day look like even more evidence of a bad day. If I'm feeling happy and carefree, I'm gonna look at the world as positive, my relationships, my work, my environment, etc. It's highly likely that a colleague experiencing stress, anxiety, or overwhelm will be seeing their work and life through those lenses. It's natural, it's to be expected, and it's also limiting. So, in your conversation with them, you might acknowledge that you can understand that this may be happening. For example, you could say, I imagine that everything feels stressful right now. Is that right? If not, great. Explore with them what doesn't feel hard and see how they can leverage that. But if they are feeling like the world is on their shoulders, then you might want to try talking through the 4-lens approach. Here's what it could sound like. 1. Let's look at your stress through a microscope to bring small details into focus. What are some of the small stressors that have been building up? What are some of the invisible factors? Which of these really matter and which don't matter as much as the others? 2. Let's try a telescope to get some distance. Of all the things that are contributing to your stress, what will still be important in 6 weeks from now? In 6 months? In 6 years? 3. Now let's look at it through a magnifying glass to get a different perspective. What feels harder? What feels more overwhelming? Or even more challenging right now than it otherwise might? What's contributing to that? 4. Finally, let's look through a prism to see some different facets of stress that you might not have thought about before. What do you think your stress is trying to tell you? What really needs your attention? Are there any upsides to what's happening right now? The goal of this conversation isn't to solve someone's stress. I don't know if that's realistic, but it can be helpful to support your colleague by thinking about stress through different perspectives so that they can make some more thoughtful choices about what to do next.